Welcome back to She's a Hottie podcast, where we chew and chat. Cousin, welcome back. What they do? To She's a Hottie. She's a Hottie. Where they at? Where they at? We actually live. Yeah. When you had a long day, no time to play. Wanna get back and relax and see what I gotta say. Go Ashley. Yeah. She's a Hottie. Yeah. You in the place to be. Peep the vibe with my guests as we talk and eat. Go Ashley, yeah, she's a hottie, yeah. Now she's a hottie is the place where we voice our opinion and still feel safe. Ain't no fake tea, we push it right here. I'm just trying to be a millionaire. We gon' chew, we gon' chat, we gon' learn how about that. We gon' learn how to be wealthy, eating, cooking healthy with Ashley. Go. She's a hottie. So you guys, today is very interesting because we have two guests today, y'all. But my first guest would be none other than Dorado Folgers. Yeah. Y'all, and he is a part of the Percolators. How you doing?
Listen, I'm so blessed. I finally made it to the She's a Hottie broadcast. So yeah. I must have made it. I love the way you got things set up so nice.
Yes. So today we're just gonna indulge in some Moscow mules that we have. Let's do a toast.
What's this right here in the country? We used to call this sweet grass. We used to eat grass. Cause I'm from Havana, Florida. That's what we used to do, but this ain't sweet grass. What is this?
Like that, like sugar cane or something like that? Or
we ain't know what it was. Probably poison ivy. Probably we ate everything in the country. Dirt. Right. I mean, that's why we so strong now. Nowadays, these kids weak.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? But no, man, we ate it. Listen.
They got them little weak immune systems.
They got because the grass had like about 3 leaves on it. It's got 4 on it. I think that's wrong. But it had 3 leaves. You pull it up, you eat that bottle. It was good.
It was good.
Yeah, I ate grass.
Now, is you a little hungry today?
Am I? When I knew I was coming to She's a Hottie, I just seen y'all on TV. I said, now I hope she don't come with no Starburst and no candies and stuff. You got some real food today?
Well, today what we have is a lobster crab meat grilled cheese.
What you say?
Okay, because see, I see you as, you like the elegant and nice things of life, but you also down to earth. You feel me?
That's how you see me?
Yes, so let's get us.
Well, watch yourself.
And let's do a thumbnail.
Oh, so you get a piece of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what you call this right here?
Now
lobster?
A lobster crab meat grilled cheese. And before you dig in, let's take a picture real quick. Let's do a thumbnail. 1, 2, 3. And then let's do one doing cheers.
Doing
1,
cheers?
2, 3.
I know, hey. I'm new to this, but I'm loving it. Now, this ain't government cheese you use on here.
Now, this ain't government cheese. So what this is an onion jack cheese, also with a white sharpe cheddar.
What you say?
And the recipe will be in the description below. You guys get a recipe at every episode. So let's taste and see.
Ooh. Listen, I ain't just saying this because I'm on show. Because if it was nasty, I would tell y'all it's nasty. But this right here, doggone show, good. Hell,
it's good.
And you got lobster in it. This ain't like fake lobster. This that real. Listen. And this is a lobster grilled cheese. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
A lobster and crab meat grilled cheese.
God.
Can you taste the crab meat?
Can I wish y'all could see. Look at them. Look at them. It's coming out there. And then it's warm. What kind of bread you use on here? Is this great value? Crackling good bread?
That's that Hawaiian sweet nature's own bread. The
okay.
Hawaiian.
Yeah, you went Sadootie on us. I thought, so, that crackling good bread now,
What kind of bread you used to eat? What kind of bread you eat?
Listen, we can do rye. You know what I'm saying? Have you used that rye?
You heard them.
Multigrain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, so let the people know. Ain't you a star? Ain't you the star of the Percolators?
Listen. That's what they say. I'm just, I'm just a man that's looking for cougars. Yeah.
So what what is a cougar though?
I mean, well, my good friend told me that cougars are not always old women that's trying to get young men.
Oh.
She an old woman that young men try to get.
Okay.
So big shouts out to Sunshine, my friend there. But
okay. Ooh.
I like them old.
You like them old?
Old but gold.
So Dorado Folgers, because when I think of Folgers, it's like Folgers in your cup and wake you up, give you caffeine. Is that in the bloodline or something?
Well, it's good to the last drop. I know that. I just mixed up the coffees. I know that's Maxwell, but I still say it's Folgers. I go good to the last drop. Some things when you get started, you don't want to stop till it's all gone.
Oh, and you just was inheriting to this name, like you were just born into this name.
Dorado Folgers.
Come on,
Dorado Folgers. Cougar told me one time. She said, "Ooh," she said something about you.
Yeah.
And I gave her one of them butterscotch candies because the Cougars love butterscotch candies.
They do love them butterscotches now.
And then I had a pocket for them red cinnamon disc candies.
Oh, you killing them.
They love them. They love it because they can gum them real good and put them on the side of the dresser.
Yeah.
Wait till the next morning, put in there. They love them. And them little peanut butter square candies with the stripes on them.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
now, where you still getting them candies at?
Listen, I got a whole stash of them. So that's where I go. When I don't leave without them in my pocket. When I know I'm around some Cougars.
Yeah.
Oh, man. When I pull them out.
Yeah.
Or the soft peppermint. Not hard.
Okay.
Because you never know.
Right.
Soft peppermint. Get them every time.
Get them every time.
Ooh. Ain't nothing wrong with a Cougar.
So do you have the Cougars coming to the show when you're doing Tallahassee Night Live?
Well, if Doc let me do it, Doc be hating on me.
He do?
Yeah, man.
Are y'all friends?
I mean, well, we're associates. We're associates.
Okay.
I just feel that, he think, that sometimes he don't want to let me shine.
Oh.
They don't want to outshine all the rest of the singers.
Right.
The Cammys and Kayla, Deanne, and all of them.
Yeah.
And all of them, Myron, Donnell, Steve, all of them. They hate on me because, I tend to steal the show.
You steal the show.
I tend to steal the show.
Now, I've been to TNL quite frequently.
Yeah.
And I see you, and I'm talking about you had the crowd going crazy.
Yeah.
Is it the hair? Because, I'm a hairstylist, too, and I'm checking out your hair, and it's just... Yeah. It's laid. Now you're doing your thing. Now it's a couple of,
Well, I know you're a hairstylist too. I know you probably done seen some corrections you can make.
Yeah.
But I like it, I like it raw. I like a lot of things raw.
Okay.
I'm old school.
You old school.
I'm old school.
So
old school, see, we do it in the dark. We don't even look. Old school, we don't even look.
They don't even look.
We just, we know when we didn't hit jackpot.
Y'all know that.
Yeah.
So tell me.
No
this.
lights on. We just feel our way through. But when you ease your way in. You know that.
You know that part.
Yeah.
You done live life for me.
Listen, I done been around the block.
Okay.
And I'm still going.
And you still going. Ooh. Now that voice that you got now, do you mind letting the listeners hear a little, a little 3-2, let them know like a taste of who you are? So they can know to come to TNL and come check you out.
Well, the voice costs extra.
Ooh.
The voice costs extra.
So that means y'all need to come to Tallahassee Night Live. Yeah. But we're going to get into all that because, Darius ID going to come after you.
Oh, he here?
He here.
He probably ain't want to come in here while I'm in here because he know my light. See, there's one thing about it. You don't have to dim somebody else's light.
There you go.
For yours to shine.
Come on now.
So I just want to keep trying to tell him.
Yeah,
we in this together. We friends.
Yeah.
But, when I come around, he try to dim my light. I just want to shine. I just want to have fun and shine.
But you got so much going on.
That's what I'm trying to tell him.
You're so blessed.
Yeah, wife, kids, and all that. I told myself, I leave all that alone. I'm getting comfortable. I might want to buy some bundles from you and then bless one of the viewers. Don't you sell bundles now?
I surely do, and I'm rocking right now the Kinky Curly hair. My Kinky Curly line is raw hair. You say you like the raw.
Listen, old school.
Okay.
Old school.
Okay. So that raw hair is going to be the best hair, you guys. Hottie hair raw bundles. You can go to she'sahottie.com and find them.
I think I want to bless one of your listeners with how much bundle is. You want to tell me?
Well, it just depends on the length or how many you want and the textures. But I'll show you all of that off camera so you can see the prices.
I could tell that's kind of up there. See, you don't have no cheap hair. So I take that back. I don't want to bless none of the listeners. I thought you would go say like, you know, $4.99 a bundle.
$400.
No, man, now, listen. I take that back. I'm sorry.
400.
I thought, you know, so she got the real deal, y'all. She got the real deal. So y'all make sure y'all go to that website, get them raw bundles.
Yes.
Get them raw bundles. I like that. It look nice too. Do it come colored or you colored it?
I custom colored it. So it comes in a natural brown color. And then I lighten it and I put purple on it.
I might get that for one of my young women. I got young women and cougars. I don't discriminate.
And you know the young women love the bundles.
Do they?
Oh, they love it. The older ones do too now. The cougars, now see, the cougars is the ones who's gonna stay keeping their hair done.
Listen, I know this.
Yeah.
I know this. My cougars, they don't want to ride with me. Now I got a big truck.
Okay.
And it sit kind of high.
Okay.
So it's hard for them to get out.
Okay.
So I only ride with my youngins when I got my big truck. You know,
yeah.
Florida A&M, HBCU, them college girls drive me crazy. But the bundles, I'm gonna get one, and I'm gonna bless one of the viewers because I love it.
Oh, thank you.
It looks so nice on you too.
Oh, I really appreciate it.
Soft.
Click, click, click.
Ooh, that's real.
So tell me how you deal with the haters.
Listen. Hey, you gonna have haters no matter what. No matter what. And then, but the crazy thing is the ones that used to be congratulators that turn into haters. You know. Well, you're only just trying to do us, you know, you're trying to progress. You're trying to grow.
Right.
You ain't trying to hurt nobody.
Right.
Trying to go after everything God done bless you with, or God done gave you the vision for. People don't like that.
People don't like that.
So you got to just keep moving. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I keep moving. Despite whatever. You
Right.
know? So there are those Folgers. You know, I've been traveling all over the world. You know, I've been performing all over the world. Places like Quincy, Havana, Thomasville, Cairo. It's all over the world, ain't it?
That's all over the world.
I mean, yeah, listen. So,
Atlanta?
I will be going there, though. I have an invite. I have an invite to go
South Florida? You be going places in South Florida all the time?
Yeah. So it's a blessing. I don't pay attention to the negative. I just focus on the positive and just move forward. Yeah, you tearing that cheese sandwich up.
I'm tearing it up.
How do you deal with haters? You tell me.
Well, I embrace them.
Oh, you got to explain that to me.
It allows me to know that what I'm doing, I'm on the right track, but I don't acknowledge it. I embrace what you're giving me. I know that I'm on the right path, but I ain't gotta respond.
Right. Right.
So that's how I deal with the haters.
I feel you.
Don't respond to it. Just embrace that love.
Yeah. You see a lot of folks, and to each his own. They way of getting things out is posting. You know, always about haters this, hater that, hater this. Listen, you're gonna always have them. I probably done posted something about a hater probably twice in my life, and I got about 50,000 of them.
Right.
Can't do nothing with it. You just got to move forward. But one thing about it, whatever God got for you, it ain't a hater in the world that can stop it.
Come on now.
They could try. Listen. When I see haters around me, I see footstools. Cause see, all it is just footstools for me to go to the next level. So I get happy when I see them. I'm getting happy right now, and it ain't the mouth tire.
Come on,
Yeah.
Where that come from?
I don't know. But I do know this though. But every time you start getting haters, listen, elevation is coming. You're doing something. You got to keep moving. Can't focus on it.
Can't focus on it
at all. Yeah.
I love that. So
that.
you ain't gonna bust one little note. I just feel like the people want at least one little note. Now, come on.
This is a song I wrote. It's called "Too Many Women, Not Enough Me." You like that title?
I love that title. I want to take a sip off of it.
Go ahead, take a sip. Do you really love it? Let me. Too many women, not enough me, not enough days.
Come on.
In 1 week.
Hey.
I got women all over.
Hey.
That need to be pleased. Ooh. But it's too many women and what?
And
hey, you gotta get that now.
Not enough me.
There we go. Too many women, not enough me. That's coming to you, downloading, streaming. Can you upload that for me? I don't know how to do that.
Nah, I can.
Yeah.
Now, what you got it on? Is it on a streaming source or something that we need to look that up?
I don't know. That's why I asked you. I don't know. I let them young kids. I don't know how to do that. I was gonna put it on 8-track.
But listen now, hold on. Too many women.
Not enough me.
Not enough me.
That's right.
So I'm saying, like, what you need to, what, you have that bad a problem with women? I feel like that.
They've actually tried to clone me.
What? Yeah. Who did it? Who tried to do it?
A lot of the cougars, they've actually tried to clone me before. They've asked me this question.
They have?
Because they just say, can't nobody do it like me.
What?
That's what they say. That's what they say.
So can't nobody do it like you. So do you feel like that's why everybody at TNL be hating on you like that?
That's probably what it is.
Okay,
that's probably what it is.
Because all that love you be getting.
Listen. Love from all over the world, all different nationalities, Chinese. All that just don't matter. Old, young, it just don't matter.
Who the better pimp? You or Jerome in the house?
Well, I know Jerome.
Okay.
I know of him. But see, I'm real.
Okay.
I'm real. I'm bred from this. Hey, Vanna.
Okay.
3rd Street, Conyers Street. I'm born and raised, Gadsden County. So this right here is real Georgia.
This real Georgia.
Georgia.
Okay.
So when I say that right there, K-Roll, and I say them areas there, I got peoples up there.
Yeah.
That's we listen. Country is hell. You hear me? Country is. I told you I eat sweetgrass. So this right here is real.
What is sweetgrass?
Grass in the country that we used to eat, that we just
and you just
sweet
pick
grass,
it up.
Bullets. Do you remember bullets? Scuffle lines, what some of y'all call them.
Scuffle lines, scuffle dimes.
We ate all that kind of stuff. Blackberries that had snake spit on them. We did all that. We kept. I mean, I'm country. See what I'm saying?
Why don't make those trees? I don't see those trees.
You don't see them no more?
Not the raspberry, blackberry trees, no.
Where you from?
Bainbridge, Georgia.
You country. You should have seen them, especially in Bainbridge. Especially in Bainbridge. You should see. What about them date trees? See?
The dates, all that.
What? See, that's some country. This right here real.
But you ain't had no sugar cane.
What? Did we? Come on now. Almost bust your teeth trying to get that sugar cane open, man. I mean, come on now. Chew on it. Spit out the hole. Come on now. It's all good. Come on.
So do you mind if I introduce Darius.D? Or is you you really don't want him to come at all?
No, I mean, listen. You can let him come for a little bit, but I'm gonna have to get out of here when we come because he might, I tend to kind of make him a little nervous.
You do?
Intimidation.
Really?
Yeah, intimidation. That's why. But I really want to make. Can I do this first time ever? Can I make peace with him on the She's a Hottie broadcast?
Please make peace.
Can I look in the camera and say it?
That's a good one.
Listen, Darius.D Baker. If you gonna come on in a little bit, I just want to tell you, I don't have no competition with you, man.
Come on, man.
I want the best for you. I can't help it that the Cougars love me. I can't help it that the gray area, the women and their daughters love me. I can't help that, So let's just be friends, and we can make this thing work together.
I love that. That was so mature of you.
I sure appreciate it.
Now, what you think? What you think he gonna say when he get up here?
I mean, he probably gonna say the hell with me, but I mean, at least what you call it, extend the olive branch. You
extended the olive branch. Right. Now that would bigger you, cause see, really, you the one getting hated on. You really ain't gotta. It really should have been the other way around, but you know what I'm saying. It's all right. But the brother got a lot of knowledge. I can't wait for him to get up, and I'm gonna stick around. Awesomeness.
Stick around.
All right, you guys. So stay tuned. We're about to introduce Darius Doc D Baker. You guys. Yeah. Boom, boom. Hey, you guys. So we got the Darius.D Baker in the building, you guys.
Hey, what's up? Hey.
How you doing, man?
I'm good, Ashley. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, I'm so ecstatic for having you, and I'm so glad that you was able to come here and help me out in this interview. I really appreciate it.
Honored and happy to do it. And I saw Geraldo going out, man, and he told me apologize. We dapped up. We cool.
Y'all cool?
We cool, man. We cool. sometimes I just have to reel him in a little bit. Sometimes, you know.
Okay. Because he was talking some stuff on his interview about you. I mean, I ain't trying to be a tattletale and then like that, snitch or nothing like that. Okay. But it's gonna come out on the show. Okay. It's, they just seen. But we good.
But y'all good now.
We good.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. No black on black crime.
Right. Can't we all just get along, So yeah, we're good.
So, Mr. Baker, you're just a serial entrepreneur. You got so many things. Yeah, I just see you on social media, and I see everything that you're doing. From your Tallahassee Night Live to your own gospel radio station, to owning your own building, being nominated for the Stellars Award year after year, and also giving back to the community and the children. Yeah, you have a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, and to God be the glory for everything. I'll be the first to say. I mean, sometimes it gets overwhelming, you know. But to whom much is given, much is required. You just got to keep moving. And when I see the results and see the, even the help that I tend to give others, and I see them progressing, that gives me fuel to keep going. So, long as God give me strength, I'm gonna keep moving.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
So, have you always been like that? Now, see, I do know you come from a musical family. Now, I met you with Tallahassee Night Live through music.
Yes.
You come from a musical family. Your mom sings. Your aunties, they all sing together.
Oh, you've been doing your research.
Oh, yes. You got to do that research.
Yeah.
So, can you tell the people how that was growing up in a musical family?
Yeah, my mom recorded albums with Coralettes, her and my other aunt, Cora, and they were part of a group. Late great Harold Henderson, and even the Shula sisters, all of the sisters, they, performed everywhere and all that, and kind of got me into music, just being around it. We have a musical family, cousins, everyone. You got piano players, singers all throughout our family. So I just kind of gravitated towards the piano, and my grandmother got me my first piano, and I had it delivered to the house, and because my mom thought it was a fad, thought it was something, I ain't finna buy no piano, and he just playing around.
Right.
But it just that gift made room for me at an early age. Middle school, I was playing for like 3 churches.
Get out.
Yeah, I can't recall my mom having to pay for any of my school trips, class rings, anything, starting at about 6th grade. Because I was, I was getting checks. I was getting paid. You
was a business owner in 6th grade.
Yeah, pretty much. Even though I didn't have a car, she had to take me to the rehearsals and all that.
Right. You need a little assistant.
Yeah. I need a little assistant.
I'm sure you still have assistants today. Yeah, with certain things. Yeah. But you was making your way and owning your own stuff.
It was showing me how to manage money, because I used to save a lot better then. Probably because I ain't have bills and all that kind of stuff, But man, it just really kind of taught me how to manage money early, by having those jobs and being able to play at those 3 different churches, 3 different denominations, every Sunday a different church Mom was taking me to, because I could play piano. So that kind of instilled in me, and then I started my production company in 8th and 9th grade. I started producing kids in the neighborhood and all that, having them at the house and stuff. My mama, and then my stepfather was my dad. Ben Ruff, he bought me my first SP50, Roland SP50, and PVM. You probably know anything about that, but it was the first.
I was about to ask you, what is that?
It's basically it's a keyboard, but it had a sequencer in it where you can program and do music and produce songs, music. Oh, but he bought me that first one, and from there, sky was the limit. I produced so many albums on that SP50, it's ridiculous.
I bet you did.
Even out of high school, I kept that SP50.
What? So in high school, you was like deep into the music, or were you doing sports or anything else too? Or was it all about?
Played basketball, but mainly I was known as the producer kid. Doc D, the rapper, go over there and do your tracks and all that kind of stuff, and had groups and had like a little a miniature. Dr. Dre, so to speak, people in the neighborhood. So that kind of, led me to actually really solidifying DeReal Productions as a production company. And, did some things with Roy Jones and just everybody,
Who's Roy Jones?
Well, only one of the greatest fighters in the world.
Roy Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all of his intro music. You know, this is when Roy was on the top of his game. All of his intro music I produced.
Come on.
Coming to the rings, and even when he won back his title against Montel Griffin, it was called "Enough Is Enough." We recorded that. But they used to come down and pick me up. You know, or he would send Alfred, Big Al, to Tallahassee to pick me up. Bring me down there to the studio by the head, you know, his facilities. Yeah. We all at his house, chickens and dogs and all that stuff out there. But I was just a kid, man. I was just talented, but I appreciated it then. But now I look back and say, man, you really was around some big things and really didn't know it, you know? Yeah. So God will protect you. Even, man, I'm down in little Haiti. I'm down, you know, with the Zoes, with, you know, producing Mr. Straight and all that kind of stuff. I ain't know what I was around. I was just the boy that knew how to produce and play keys and all that. So, but God protected me through all of that, man. And that really taught me how to manage a company and start, you know, getting into the business part of music. The creative part, I had it all day. But the business part was something that I was lacking at the time. And then I really prayed about it, started learning about royalties and publishing and all that kind of stuff. Because I was a get it up front dude. You know, I still am in certain situations because you know, I ain't waiting on no royalties or to believe you how many units sold and all that. Hey, just give me this up front. You know what I'm saying?
Give me my money.
Right. But in some cases, when you're dealing with jingles and stuff like that I do now, it's always good to get residuals. Always, because you have a legacy. I got kids coming up, you know? So you have to think that way. But no, back then, you know, and I can say, producing for the Dope Boys, you know, hey, man, shoot me that 20 grand for the, you know, and
so you was well seasoned, like you did the gospel, you did the jingles, and then you say you was producing for the Dope Boys, so rap songs. Right?
Raps, you know, and I just use that term loosely. I mean, those, I never, I probably was around it, you know what I'm saying, but they never disrespected me, you know what I'm saying, because they knew I wasn't, you know, I was, like I said, they knew I had to be back Sunday for church, because I had to play. So, hey, you gonna come pick me up, bring me to, you know, to the studio, whatever. And God protect me through all of that, man. So good cats though, all of them was.
Awesomeness. So did you ever go to college?
Yeah, I went to FAMU, and actually that's where I got my first hit with Roy. You know, and when I was a freshman there, and then I started doing his intro music, and for one track, and this might have been the one before Montel Griffin, and he wrote me a personal check, and this is just one track. I probably was there for maybe a week. It was $4,000, and I came back, broke my mom off, you know, half, and then I said,
"That's how you do it."
It's, you know, I'm about to concentrate on this.
This it.
I mean, you know, and probably will go back, you know, but from then on, it was just straight production. From then on, once I saw that it was real, I never will forget, man. I took that check to where Bank of America is. I don't know if it was Barnett Bank then or something, on Monroe Street. And one of the guys that I was working with, because I had stopped working after I got that check and saw what was coming, his wife was the teller. So when I got back to work, he told me his wife, because the check had Roy Jones on it. Right. So it just, I show you how people talk, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my God, you know.
Easy,
quick. It happened that quick. But yeah, so from then on, when I saw that I could really make a living, I got serious about it and started concentrating on it.
Come on come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Tallahassee Night Live.
Yeah.
TNL. I moved to Tallahassee, Florida in 2006.
Okay.
You know, feeling my way around. I'm from Bainbridge, Georgia, so that's 36 miles out. We would come here to go to the club, go out to eat, get our school clothes. So I was already familiar with Tallahassee. But when I moved here, I'm trying to see what's going on. I meet Keith Rogers.
Good friend. Yeah, man.
Great friend of yours.
Yeah, man.
He was one of the first people I met here because he would go to the salons and sell
DVDs.
CDs,
Oh, yeah.
DVDs, air fresheners. Like, he was a hustler, and he knew he was real good with his words. And you be like, what? It'll just go over your head. You be like,
Right.
man, see?
Yeah. Big shots out to Black on Black Rhyme.
Big shouts out to Black on Black Rhyme. He's been doing that forever, like ever since I met him with the poetry. That's the Black on Black Rhyme. And that's how I met you.
Yeah.
I met you through Keith. And from as far as I can remember, you've always been doing Tallahassee Night Live. How long have you had? Well, before you tell us how long, can you explain to the people what Tallahassee Night Live is?
It's a production platform for aspiring artists, musicians to catapult to the next level. We're not a record company. We're not a clique. That's what some people might have gotten that feeling over the years, but no, we're open to all serious musicians, because if you look at it, there's very few platforms that offer what TNL does for artists to really grow, learn what to do, learn what not to do, because we're not perfect.
Right,
we need rehearsals too.
Right.
We tighten up on each other, sharpen each other when it comes to timeliness, wardrobe, appearance, stage presence, mic placement, vocal production, all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
We fall short all the time, but it's a platform that you can learn that stuff and grow. And I'm so excited about where we're going now, and then what has happened with some of the artists that's come through TNL that's now traveling the world. You got Grace on she's doing tours with Carnival, and Akeem doing tours with Royal Caribbean, now Carnival as well.
Wow.
Tiandria all over in Korea, everywhere with PJ Morton, and and Tavia, she's at New Birth there in Atlanta. Just I can go on and on. Josh, doing some amazing things all over the world, been booked and touring all over the world. Steve doing his thing, with the Southern Soul. I mean, I could just go on and on and on.
And Donnell,
oh my God, man, just everywhere. Everywhere. Ricky Smiley's everywhere.
Yeah.
And each one of them, TNL ain't the reason they got where they are, but we're a part of the journey.
A part of
the journey. That's what I always say. That's what I say.
I mean, it's just like, honestly, when I hear you, it reminds me of Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon wilding out. He seeked the talent. The comedians, the comedians, the rappers, the freestyle, all that. They had the talent, but he seeked them and provided them a platform that allowed them to grow even further.
I love it.
So in comparison to him, I could see that with the music, with what you're doing, that's great. I'm sure everybody just greatly appreciates you for doing that. Yeah.
I mean, it's a great thing, man. And it also gives the community an outlet too to actually go where you got a very diverse audience from business owners all the way to just anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That can dress up a little bit, come out, enjoy live music and a positive atmosphere. We haven't had any issues in like over 17 years in any of our shows. This is because it's the energy that's given, and I thank God for even putting that mission on us to go out and do it for the community, because it's a huge responsibility, but we've been doing it, like I said, for close to 17 years.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When I tell you guys, if you are in Tallahassee, Florida, or if you can make it to Tallahassee, Florida, come to Tallahassee Night Live.
Yeah.
Live band, live background singers. I'm talking about, and it's not it's a full production. You can feel the energy and the music and the feelings of everything. I'm talking about he has how many? It'd be like about 18 performers or more. It'd be a lot of performers.
That's how it is when we travel. When we travel and do big shows or corporate events, but they like it like that. They want that because they don't want to sit up and hear one singer sing all night like the average band or production.
Right.
We bring at least about, it's about 16, 17. Sometimes it could be more than that on stage for the right event. And it's just an energy that only TNL can do when we collectively get together. But each individual artist, they have their own identity and their own energy that they've birthed as well. So I'm just happy to be a part of it all.
So if somebody wanted to, somebody who knows how to sing, they know how to play, they're interested in being a part of your team, what do they do? How do they start?
They can contact us on TallahasseeNightsLive.com. I'm easily found on Facebook. you know, and God has blessed us with a new facility now, the TNL Performing Arts Center, which is absolutely a godsend. How I got the building, how he's doing and manifesting himself inside of those walls right now, because we used to practice in a shed. We used to practice in a warehouse. All them cats will tell you, man, from TNL, man, we'll practice in somebody's living room, and it'd be about, 20 of us preparing for a show that sold out. And we in a in a warehouse somewhere, whether it be Jeff Gaines, whether it be somebody will shoot them some money to rehearse there. Ain't no bathrooms out there. We done put in dues over these past 15, 16 years, right? To now have a facility that we can call our own and to give back to the kids. We've always had children perform within TNL, but now with the birth of our TNL Summer Enrichment Program, we did that for the first time last year through funding with CSC, Children's Services Council, and thank God this year we're actually awarded it again, and we went from just having 4 hours last year, now it's a full day, so 5 days a week. A full day from 7:30 to 5:30. Kids are going to learn songwriting, vocal production, artist development, everything. They get 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and it's absolutely free. Absolutely free.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it
now
is.
Hold on. Now I want to take them on a journey. Let's back it up just a little bit.
Yeah.
So when you all were performing in those warehouses and stuff, y'all was still performing at the club. The club.
Yeah.
Your normal performances.
Right.
Shows. Okay. When y'all were doing that, you then opened up a radio station.
Right.
Now the radio station was before you bought your building for TNL, correct?
Correct.
What was there an opportunity that just fell in your lap for the radio station, or was that a desire or a dream of yours that you always wanted?
Well, no, I wouldn't say I operate the station. I run the station, but the owner is R.B. Holmes. Now, Reverend Holmes, who is actually a great person, who I've learned to. I always respect him, but I have a newfound respect for what he does in the community and what he's been doing. But I ran Heaven 98.3. Before then, it was Heaven 1450. And I got there and birthed that for like 6 years, built it up, and and got the nominations, got all that kind of stuff there, and God led me from Cumulus. Went into real estate. I actually got my real estate license, but big shouts out to my wife, Tanya Baker. She's doing amazing things in realty. She's a great realtor. So y'all need a house, make sure you get in contact with her.
And I be telling people about it too.
Yeah.
She don't even know it. She know it now. I be telling people about it. They be like, I'm looking for a realtor. I be like, Toya Baker.
Yeah. Cause she gonna, hey, listen, she gonna be on it. And she was definitely full blast in that. And Reverend Holmes, reached out. It was like, hey, got the station, I'm black owned, small, this and that, but haven't done anything really with it, haven't flipped anything in like 12 years. Right. Just sitting there with 1450 a.m. I got there and I said, I tell you what, I'll get back in it. We talked. And it was a great talk. I believed in what he was telling me, and I felt his energy of what he really wanted to do for the community. Okay. Aside all the politics, it was just it was a sincere conversation. So, man, I got to work behind the scenes for about a year before anybody knew what I was doing there, because my thing is you have to get a wagon moving before you expect people to get on it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's all visual, hey, let's get this building painted. Let's put in some doors. Let's get it looking like we moving if we ain't moving. You know what I'm saying? Man, when I tell you that Reverend Holmes basically just gave me the keys and said, "Do what you want to do. Do your thing. Do your thing. Not a micromanaged moment. Yeah. Because he'll come up there. I'll be in overalls. I'm up there building the parking lot up. I'm up there painting, doing all that stuff. So when we did flip it to FM, it just exploded, and we got nominated for a Stellar Award our first year as FM at Hallelujah. After I had 2 nominations at Heaven under Cumulus.
Oh wow, yeah. That was all at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, me myself have 2 nominations, stellar nominations for Heaven when I ran that station, and I have 1 nomination for a Stellar Award at Hallelujah, and I got that in our first year. Oh, yeah, because it never booked ever, that station. So after when I got there and we launched it and started working, get in the community. start booking in Nielsen, and the ratings and all that stuff start going up, and it's life on 95.3.
Come on, man.
Yep. Hey. Yeah.
Come
I thank
on,
y'all
man.
for listening and supporting.
For real.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's so awesome. So as you're doing your radio journey, which I'm sure is a lot.
Yeah.
Because from my understanding, when you're doing broadcasts, you have to get up early.
Yeah.
Do you have to get up like 4 or 5?
I don't have to get up that early.
Okay.
Like one of our sisters that's on the station, like Lenitra Bennett.
Yeah.
You know, got to be there early.
Shout out to Lenitra.
Shout out to her, but I do have to put in off hours. You know, like, you know, I might go home and do some logging. You know, or if it's imaging that I want to do. You know, it's a constant thing in production. See, I'm only one person. I left for a company that had 6-7 departments: production, marketing, you know, promos, and all that kind of stuff. I'm all of that over at Hallelujah. You know, but I knew that going in because, you know, we independently, you know, black owned.
Right.
And when I found the statistics and, you know, I shared it with Reb that it's like a little over 1% of FM radio stations in the U.S. are owned by African Americans. So we're talking like over 5,500 and some stations. It's only 1%.
Wow.
That's owned. So it's like what, maybe 68 or something like that.
Yeah.
And we're one of them.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's black owned.
Come on.
So I was like, man, let's do it.
How long did it take you to find that out?
Oh, you can find it out right now. Just Google black owned FM stations. It'll come up.
Come on, turn up for me.
It'll come up.
So, okay, now with everything that you're doing, everything going, you know, well, from the outside. Looking in.
Right.
Everything looks like it's on a, you know, good path. What made you want to go ahead and open up your own building?
You got to start doing for yourself at one point, at some point. And I think that, you know, I always say, this is what I say, that God operates in 3 ways. He'll ask you to do something. Okay. He'll tell you to do something. Okay. And then he'll make you do something. Woo! He'll, you know, so it's up to you, the severity of your situation and how you want to take it. He asked me to do it a long time ago. He told me to do it a long time ago. Okay. But then he put me in a position with the radio station change, with the just everything that was surrounding me, to have to be led to a certain property. Right. You know, and to say, man, I'm just gonna call this. And wasn't no sign up. I'm gonna call this number that's on the adjacent building, and I'm gonna see if these people know these people. Just, you know, I didn't look at no yellow, whatever we call it, you know, Zillow and that like that. Call them and say, hey, that place you're looking at ain't available, but I got a 6,000 square foot building that you might, you know, you may not be able to afford it. I don't know. Isn't that? Man, please. When God says it's for you, it's for you. It's for you. And met with them. We talked, handled business. And boy, I tell you one thing about it. Your name is all you got. Your name is all you got. And I'm not making this up. I'm just telling you, you know, straight up.
No, for real.
We've researched your name, and we know of Tallahassee Nights Live and what you've done, and everything that's came back has been good. Yeah, that was what the management company that was managing the property said. You know, and once we handle business, and this next move that's happening is gonna blow everybody's mind, but God ain't allowed me to release it yet. But it will be released soon. He just keeps on elevating, man, and I thank him for trusting me, knowing what I'll do with the elevation.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
So I'm being honored.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You
the AIM Awards.
I am being honored for the AIM Awards. Now, it's the AAM Awards or the AIM?
It's the AAIM, saluting African Americans in media. Yeah. And listen, you're among some big names. But we that particular category, future leader in media, when I see all the things that you're doing now, from the cooking, from being on television, your podcast, not to mention all the other businesses that you have that really are a part of media, because you have to be out in the public. You have to talk to people. You have to kind of, be you.
Right.
And every time I see you, you got a smile. You got a certain energy about you, despite what you're going through. Because even I have to do that on the radio. I got life too. I got issues. Sometimes I don't even want to go in. But you have to kind of sometimes encourage others in order to get encouraged. You
got to.
Yeah. So I said, man, she is definitely a future leader in media. And I told my GM, Tarlisha, that at the station, I said, Ashley Douglas. She's like, who is that? I said, let me show you. Boom, boom. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. She's doing some, So I definitely know that you're going to some high places.
Oh, I really, really appreciate it. I do things without the recognition. You know what I'm saying? I don't do stuff for recognition. I try to be consistent in my dreams and my goals. If people present an opportunity that I would like to do, I'll go do it. Mm. And it really took me a while to even understand what I was doing. Mm. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on TV, WCTV News cooking, but I'm not looking at it like others are looking at it. But it wasn't until, even though I'll go around Tallahassee, I may see people that'll be like, you the lady from the news? Yeah. And then they go to doing the quiet talk. Oh my God. Yeah. So nice to meet you. Stuff like that. But it wasn't until I went to my hometown in Bainbridge. And then my people from my hometown telling me how, I'm such an inspiration and how they watching me. And I'm not even, it's from the news. But I'm not thinking they watching me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, just real quick, I did a friend fast for the month of February where I only talked to friends if it dealt with business. And I talked more to my parents.
Oh, man.
I gave them more time, more talk time.
Oh, man.
It allowed me time to focus because everything that I have going on, sometimes all of your friends may not understand because they're not doing what you do.
Exactly.
And sometimes they may not understand that this life is really 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
As I'm on the phone talking to you and I'm really concerned about your problems, I'm trying to concentrate, but I'm half doing it while I'm giving all my energy away. So I did a friend fast for a month. Mm-hmm. God revealed so much to me that I wasn't expecting after that friend fast. Mm-hmm. And I got an inbox from you telling me that y'all was going to honor me for future media leader. And the crazy thing about it that I'm not sure that is that I just celebrated a 9-year anniversary for the salon in December.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. Which was like not the end, but a renewing, like something new. So that was the number 9 represented. Mm-hmm. This is my last year in Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh, man.
I'm going to go out with a bang, a 10-year party, going away party.
Wow.
And everything that I'm doing, I'm just doing it. I'm just following God and I'm doing my passion. But for you to inbox me and say, after I done fasted, after, I'm not trying to get, no award or nothing. You tell me that y'all are going to honor me for a future leader. That shows me that God is still my protection as always.
Yes.
He's going to continue to give me signs. And, I just really value you and appreciate you for even doing something like this for us.
Oh, man. Well, you're definitely worthy. You're welcome. And the story is just really touching because everyone needs to have their own personal relationship with God. And he will guide, direct your path if you only just believe in him. And I think, your fast just really kind of brought things, into perspective as to where you're going. And I didn't know you were leaving the city,
right, right.
But just by you saying that, I know it's bigger and better things that are waiting for you. I know that. Yeah. I know that just because of the energy, just because of everything that's happening for you right now is just setting up that trampoline to catapult you to a higher dimension. So, man, I'm proud of you. I really am.
Thank you. Yeah. All right, you guys. So now we're about to move on to a game we like to call On the Subject.
Uh-oh.
Off the Subject.
Uh-oh.
On the subject, out the subject is 5 questions. They're off subject, but it's just for the viewers to get to know you a little bit more.
Okay, let's get it.
Simple questions.
Did I have to bring Dorado in here for that?
Now we're gonna keep it.
Yeah, you better leave.
Because Dorado kind of was feeling a little way about you, but he did apologize. So
okay. Yeah.
All right. So first question: if you had $1 million tax-free money given to you, what would you do with it? $1
million tax-free money. I definitely would pay some bills. Pay off some bills. I would definitely give to a charity. And invest in my kids' future. You know, as far as the splurging and all that kind of stuff, I mean, I really don't do that. Now, every now and then, I'll reward myself, you know, because we work hard, you know. But I'm really into like investing and kind of making things grow and then planning for the future. So, you know, I got a 2-year-old, you know, all the way up to 22, 23.
Right,
you know,
don't you got 3 boys, right?
4.
4 boys.
Four boys. Yeah, man. So no girl. Wanted a girl. Ooh, wanted a girl. But Langston, I'm telling you, he's a handful. So we got a plan for them.
Funny. I be seeing him on y'all.
Ooh, Lord, man, I'm telling you, handful. So yeah, got to stack away. Make sure that they're good.
Okay, awesomeness. Okay, question number 2.
Let's go.
All right. All the money in the world or all the power? Which one would you choose? Hey.
I'll take the money.
You'll take the money?
I'll take the money.
Why would you take the money over the power?
You'll get power with money.
Come on now, that's what I be trying to tell people.
You'll get power with money. I mean, and especially with what you do with it. You know, what you do. It's not about purchasing power per se, but what you do is reciprocal. It's going to come back to you. So all the money in the world, you know what? I mean, come on. They don't even take all the money. 100 million. You know, what the jackpot right now is $1 billion. You know, come on. You know how many people that we could feed with that?
Right. No, seriously.
How many, with the homeless situation here in our city and other places as well, what we could do with that if somebody won, even if they gave half to Uncle Sam, 500 million.
Yeah.
What you could do with that?
Yeah.
That's power.
That's power.
That's power. And trust me, and people who normally didn't talk to you or you ain't hear from or wouldn't answer your call, man, please, you couldn't, you won't stop them from calling you then. So you're gonna get the power with the money. Trust me.
Hey, y'all heard it. All right, next question: respect or loyalty?
Loyalty.
All right. Okay.
I mean, come on, you ain't gonna stop me by not respecting me.
Okay.
You ain't gonna stop me. I mean, and I'll make it gender because I am a man.
Right.
It's a man thing as far as the respect. I could choose to take it a certain way and take it to another place by you disrespecting me, or I can move forward. It's either that or that.
That's the real power.
That's the real power. Or I can move forward. I mean, and it's levels to disrespect. It's level to it.
Right.
It's levels to it. I think your loyalty just goes so much further than that. So much further than that. And everybody has that one person that's been with them through thick and thin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you really know down for you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you got somebody like that, then they could you can ride. We can ride to the top. So
you could be free. You could be yes.
Ain't nobody got to. You ain't got to respect me or acknowledge me or whatever. That ain't gonna stop me from doing what God and called me to do and moving forward.
Okay. All right. If you had one wish, it could be anything. What would it be?
Oh man.
It could be anything.
Wow.
People typically take their time on that question.
Yeah, they do, huh? Or wish for 3 more wishes or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You know, that's a good one. I have to think on that one.
Now, I ain't never heard nobody say that one. Now you threw me off guard.
We're talking about wish for 3 more wishes. I mean, yeah, that's an easy thing. But I mean, everything has an effect. You know, you can wish for all the money in the world, but then again, what will you do with it? You got to wish for a plan, or wish for a strategy to affect things positively. I mean, that one wish is gonna be some type of effect to it, whatever. So you got to choose choose it wisely. You know, you can, you know, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. You can, I mean, you know, world peace, you know, but
world peace,
you know,
but then we have world peace. Then,
I mean, you know, you can have world peace, but people still hungry, or people still homeless.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you know, so I guess it's whatever you're passionate about. You know, you gotta kind of, that's a, you know, for one wish. Yeah.
One wish. Yeah. So you can't think of one. You can't think of.
I mean, give me all the money in the world. Give me all the money.
All the money in the world.
You know, give me
you can do
all the money. I could do some things. I could, you know, I can bless some folks and won't have to worry about, you know, first of the month, middle of the month.
I know that's right.
Making sure money in the account with them automatic payments and all that, you know.
That part. Hey. All right. Well, the last question for the on the subject, off the subject. Your definition. What's your definition of success? Because you know everybody had different definitions.
Oh yeah. Being a better me than I was yesterday.
Come on now. Come on.
It don't take long to succeed. You can succeed at the minimal things. You know, hey, I didn't eat meat today. Yesterday I did. I succeeded in not doing that. Come you know, on. So just being a better me than I was yesterday is success. And I never judge my success on somebody else. Mm-hmm. I always tell people that's where you mess up. That's where you mess up. When you try to judge what somebody else is doing. Oh, I don't have the business like somebody else. I don't have my own that. I mean, do it by what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? What you're doing. If you are a step higher than what you were last week, you're succeeding. You're making progress.
And see, I love that because a lot of people, there are people who they see the ending, which a lot of people, you know, can kind of visualize the ending. They want it so fast. The first no, they're willing to give up.
Oh yeah.
You know, the first setback, they're willing to give up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But you just have to keep trying and just not put so much pressure on the end result, because that's gonna come with consistency. Yeah. You gotta believe that you know that that's gonna come. But I like what you say about measure of success, because sometimes people set it, you know, so high in what they feel like success is. But being better than the day before means a continuance of you being better, being successful.
Yeah, and you succeeded. Yeah. That's how you do it. So we successful and we moving.
I love that. Okay, so you guys, quick note. Right now, I'm gonna give away $25 cash.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we usually do gift cards. We're doing $25 in cash, and we need a code word. What would be the code word?
Success.
That's a good one. Success. All right. The first person that go in the description below, the first person to put success, I will be sending you $25 in cash, you guys. Oh. Okay, so that's what you get. Today's food also was catered by Cooking Healthy with Ashley, you guys.
Loved it too.
You know, I've been over here munching, doing my thing. But is there anything that we should be expecting from Mr. Baker? Darius D. Baker.
Well, I mean, just stay tuned for some, big announcements. Of course, Tallahassee Nights Live, we're now in our own building. We're doing shows in our own building. It feels really, really good to grow and to do that.
Yes.
So stay tuned for the next show there, and support all of the individual artists too, who are really growing and doing some big things. I'm proud of each one of them. So just stay tuned for some big announcement. I just coming in the next 3 weeks.
Stay tuned. Now, by the time this video come out, by the time this video come out, it'll be less than 3 weeks. Okay? So stay tuned. Y'all look into the description. I'm going to have all his information, all his contact information to get up with him. If y'all want to see Dorado, Mr. Folgers.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'll be the manager. He already say I'm the manager, so.
He say you the manager?
Yeah, so contact me if you want to book Dorado Folgers.
There you go. Okay. Do you got any closing remarks?
No. Just I'm proud of you. Can't wait to honor you along with 5 other great influentials here in our city. And you and the future leader in media doesn't mean that you're not a leader now. It just means that your future is going to be so much bigger than what it is right now. So we are expecting some big things from Ashley Douglas. I'm telling you, and she's a hottie. The bundles, I mean, all the stuff that you got. Come on now. Yeah, so April 25th. That's when it's happening at the TNL Performing Arts Center, 7 o'clock. So y'all come out and support your girl. Support her and watch her get an award and her flowers and be presented along with Chuck Hobbs, Vaughn Wilson, Jane Marks, L. Michelle Savant, and Cedric Doc Foster. These are some media giants that you're among them right now. So we're gonna do it big. April 25th, y'all.
April 25th, you guys. Thank you so much for coming here and blessing my interview, you guys. This was an awesome interview. All the information will be in the description. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Make sure you do that.
All right, and we out, cousin. Welcome back.
What they do?
To She's a Hottie.
She's a hottie.
Where they at? We actually live.
When you had a long day, no time to play. Wanna get back and relax and see what I gotta say. Go Ashley, yeah.